everybody, Adam Hmada!
Hey, clap it up for your host, everybody. Clap it up. How y'all feel? Y'all good? All right. It's good to be here. Real quick, where are my Muslims in the room? Come on, y'all. Where are my Muzzies? Let's go, y'all. Where are my Muslims? Come on. A bunch of sinners. That's fine. That's all right. That's all right. You know? You're gonna burn. That's now. I'm joking. I'm playing. It's tough growing up Muslim. Mostly because of the holidays, you know what I mean? You guys are lucky, you got Christmas, you get presents from an obese white man and his army of midgets, right? You guys came up with Christmas on an acid trip, for sure, you know? Celebrating Christmas is like being Jamaican in the Olympics, you know? It's like you already won, you know what I mean? Buddhism is like the Special Olympics. I support what they're doing, but I'm not watching that shit, you know what I mean? Muslim holidays, the whole family gets together to slaughter a lamb. That can be a little intense when you're 5, you know? Can't really brag to your friends about that. It's like, oh, that's cool that you got an Xbox, Roderick, but I just got this 60-pound meat carcass, so get on my level, you know? Like, Christmas would be a lot different if Santa ate Rudolph, you know what I mean? Vegans would boycott that shit for sure. It's a beautiful holiday. I don't want to give you guys the wrong impression. I was just a dumb kid. I was pretty clueless. Like, I remember the first time I celebrated it, I thought I was getting a pet lamb. I was so happy to be Muslim. I was like, yo, I'll pull up to school with a lamb. Somebody's giving me head, for sure, right? I'm going to shoot my shot with Birth of the Lunch Lady, you know? And my mom, she saw how excited I was, so she was like, why don't you go ahead and pick out the lamb that you want, right? So I picked out the youngest baby lamb I could find. Yeah, I even named him Mishmish. My mom was mad as shit. She was like, why would you pick the lamb with the eating disorder? You know what I mean? I didn't even care. I was like, I'm gonna be the only kid in Brooklyn with a lamb, right? I'm gonna put a do-rag and a Knicks jersey on him, you know? Teach him how to attack tourists, you know? But it wasn't until the guy pulled out a knife that I was like, oh, I fucked up. Yeah. Because I saw the lamb look at the knife and then back at me like Fox News was right about your people, you know? And then I saw the guy kill the lamb 2 feet away from me. And I just remember my mom looking down at me smiling like, you made that happen. I was like, bitch, I didn't want to do that, you know? I was so traumatized I actually became vegetarian after that. Yeah, I'm serious. I was like, I'd rather starve than eat my best friend. Until I smelled that mishmash over rice. You know? And I was like, maybe you deserve to die, you know what I mean? Fuck him. I'm Muslim, but I do try to be friends with everybody, you know what I mean? Like, I got a lot of, like, atheist friends, but they scare the shit out of me, man, because they're not, like, casual atheists, you know? These motherfuckers hate God, you know? Which doesn't make sense to me. It's like, if you don't think God is real, why do you hate him? You're just beefing with your imagination at that point, right? Like, I don't think leprechauns are real. I've never been like, man, fuck those green midget bitches, you know? Somebody offered me Lucky Charms once, I spit on them, you know what I mean? I'm gonna stop hanging out with them, because if it turns out they're wrong, I'm fucked. What if I get there and God's like, yo, you were friends with Henry, right? You know he called me a fake bitch on Twitter? Now he's in hell, and not the fun part with Betty White and the gays. You know what I mean? That's why I try to cover all my bases, man. Like, I'm Muslim, but I got side piece religions, you know? That way, if it turns out the Mormons were right all along, I'm chilling, you know? I'll be like, I voted for Mitt Romney and I got 4 baby mamas. Which door is heaven, you know? I'll do it unless the religion really sucks. Like, I'd rather go to hell than be Amish, you know? I'm not dressing like a pilgrim and churning butter. Fuck that, you know? You know what I notice is always my white friends. They used to be Christian. They're the first ones to shit on the Bible. They're like, this book is outdated, problematic, it doesn't have any pictures, you know? I'm like, y'all can't complain. You took over the world with this book, right? This book gave you America. You give me America, I'm not being an atheist. I'm praying for everything. Like, dear white Jesus, could you DoorDash me a burrito bowl? Amen. You know? Now they're saying Jesus was brown, he was never really white. I don't know, man, that feels like a trap, a little bit, right? Like they're just gonna start blaming new brown Jesus for all the fucked up shit old white Jesus did, right? They're gonna be like, old white Jesus supported gay marriage, but new brown Jesus, he's a homophobic, you know what I mean? That's why I think we should keep Jesus white. Who's with me? Keep Jesus white. Keep Jesus white. All right, you guys were a lot of fun. Thank you. Keep it up. Join us on the show.